Oh, it's me. I'm going in. I'm being sworn in. I got to answer your questions. 3 of them come from the room. 3 of them come from the audience out there. If you got one, you can text it because I've had to. Let me close the screen here so I don't see any. All right, so I'm all shut down here, so you can text in or call 888-429-0941. We get 3. I only get 1 pass. Davi is clockwise. You're first in.
All right, Big O. So
scheming over there. I can see it in your face.
So you've been single for a while now. It's been a minute now. I want to know about someone from your past that could hit you up right now and be like, "Yo, let's stop playing. Let's do this. You and me. Who would you drop everything for right now?" It's got to be somebody.
Are you already going to plead?
Man, like, really? Like the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That would be unprecedented.
Yeah.
I mean, damn. Like,
Yep. One. Name.
There's got to be somebody, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's... Oh man, I want to dive out so fast. I mean, because there's one person that I really didn't get a chance to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like we were teetering on doing something. And Meredith, you were even aware of this because I was back and forth out of town a lot.
Yeah.
Going down to Port Charlotte.
Yes, I remember.
And I was, and we were talking a lot about it. I'm like, man, this could be that move. And, she was just like, nah. You out there in the radio thing and blah blah blah, and it was just so hard. But it was like we were right at the precipice of trying to get something going, and so I thought that could have been just because she's beautiful and everything else, and she's a mom and like slender and ain't out there in the streets, but she is not in this life. Like so it's like she's like, I ain't at concerts, I'm not at clubs.
2 worlds
collide.
collide.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a teacher, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that would have probably been the one that I would have been like.
That was probably attractive as well, that she wasn't involved in all that stuff.
Yeah. Because like everybody else who's in it is like, hey, so did you hear that new? I'm like, oh, I don't want nobody hitting me about records.
About the new.
Yeah, you been to this new club yet? No, I haven't.
Man.
I'm good. So, yeah.
Orlando, as we all know, yesterday was Mother's Day, and I believe this was your first Mother's Day without your mom, right?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
So I just want to know, like, how did your day go? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you had mixed emotions, but what did you do? What happened?
I will say it was a quiet day. It was because I kind of just hung out at the house. I didn't really want to do too much, and I didn't have the kids, so it was kind of like they were with their mom. But what was really dope was like a lot of friends and people kind of like reached out because they were like, hey, I know it's like some people had lost folks, and then some people were just like, yo, I had you on my mind today. Like, big shout out to Brewster, our music director. She hit me and was like, hey, I'm just thinking about you today. I know a lot's on your mind, praying for you, and just kept it moving. And I thought that was really, really sweet because, you don't know what people are going through, and if they're quiet, just that little olive branch can mean a lot. So I shot messages to a lot of the moms that are in my circle. My mother-in-law shot her a message, shot it to my sisters and everything else, and then just kind of kept it in the house and quiet. Yeah, but it was I said this when we were going through her memorial, and it was kind of apropos yesterday. It was like the loudest quiet.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. So yeah, it was a good day though, because I was able to look at a lot of pictures of her. My sister's been sending me a lot of them. I've been sharing a lot of them and everything else, and just different nuances that you kind of learn about people after they pass. I've learned a lot about my mom.
Oh,
so,
okay, good.
I got one more for you because we have to do
got?
3. Okay. What is a bedroom act that you've always wanted to do, but you've never had the opportunity to make it happen?
Love the question. Love it.
Oh man. Oh.
We can
damn.
still make it happen, Orlando.
I mean,
Not too
listen.
late.
Put your wish list out there.
A bedroom act that I've never had the chance to handle.
It's not on the tip of your tongue.
Oh, it is.
It's
right there.
Okay, so you know that thing where you pick the girl up,
Yeah.
and usually it's like, you know, like you hold her up.
I have to see what you're doing. Hold that.
You gotta hold her up,
Yeah.
and then you're doing the business while you standing up.
Okay.
That whole thing.
Oh, pick her up. Yeah.
Like pick her up like in front of you.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
And you I mean it takes a lot.
It
like
does.
it gets scrumph.
Oh, man.
Gotta have the scrumph.
Yeah.
And then you gotta have the coordination to be able to like land, because you can't guide anything with your hands, because your hands holding. Yeah.
And we balance
I
ourselves.
have never had somebody with the size to allow that, first of all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly,
No.
nah, I can't. I ain't that strong.
Uh-huh. I mean, you
I
can
gotta work
sit
on it.
down. I mean, that's the other life hack
That ain't
there.
it, though. He asked me for the one that I ain't been able to pull off,
Yeah.
Meredith.
Yeah.
That sitting down ain't it. That's old man style. but that young, bow, bow, bow up here, I ain't got that.
That's a good one.
I don't have that right there. That's not in me, to let you know. All right, 888-429-0941.
And you didn't name the person, and people are very mad about
People
that.
did notice that.
Well, I mean, I was supposed to say the name.
That's
okay.
what he asked, yeah.
Her name is Emily.
Pretty name.
Ooh.
Emily.
I didn't know. Like, none of y'all know her, so it's like I could have said Angela.
Yeah.
Like, y'all would, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like the name, I didn't think the name was really important, but her name is Emily. Yeah.
All right.
She's a coach, administrator, athletic director
All right.
for the school.
See, you
she's
saying
at,
too much
You know
now.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, see now, people are going to Google.
Yeah.
Coach Summers.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, my God. Okay, all right,
Whatever.
next.
I mean, whatever. Get at it how you want it. Whatever. All right. So Meredith asked me about yesterday, because it was the first Mother's Day without my mom, and it was a quiet day, but I want to say it was a beautiful day. I don't want anybody thinking it was a sad one. It was, you know, it was quiet. But it was a loud quiet, because I had a lot of people who were reaching out and making sure I was good. And I got to like dive into a bunch of pictures. I just showed you guys a picture my sister sent me of like my dad and mom when they first got together.
It's so
I'm
great.
like, I wasn't even in the picture at
Awesome.
all.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, my mom was 20, 25
They look so good.
out there. Letting my dad look like when he did Temptation. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it was crazy. So I'll post that up on the gram. And also, the last question was anything that is in the bedroom that I haven't been able to pull off, and it's that thing that apparently has many names.
It does. It has a lot of names.
I tried to describe it. Davi knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then Meredith called it, what do you call it? The buck?
Somebody said that the name of it is actually, you call it the buck.
See, Charlie disagrees. He says it's called the African squat.
Right? Well, it's basically where you have to be able to curl the person that you with multiple times with ease.
Okay.
And you know, I ain't never been that lucky.
I didn't know that there was a leg, where the position of the legs
Oh,
were.
the legs
the
are
the
everything.
whole point. That's
See,
the
I
whole,
didn't know.
That gives you all the access.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen big, strong dudes do it, like in films, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
in
I ain't got
films.
that. I don't have that in me.
He been
Okay.
practicing.
That's not
Yeah.
it. Yeah. All right.
All right, your next question.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you would smash just for the look? Davi has said on air that he would have sex with Madonna before.
Yeah, and you're not attracted to Madonna. You would just do it because it's Madonna.
Because it's Madonna, yeah. And I am surprised that more people wouldn't. You kind of have to.
just because it's the look.
Just because of the look.
Because I want a good story to tell.
Yeah.
That would be a great one.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you about that one time I smashed Madonna.
You-
you got my attention.
but it wouldn't be because she was hot. It would be
No.
just because she's Madonna.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So all right.
Martha
so,
Stewart is on the cover of Sports
no.
Illustrated.
Yeah,
as well.
That's not the same.
No, that's not it.
Martha
Madonna gonna come
Stewart?
here and
No.
drop kick you.
It would be either for the look, for the like, yo, how is that like that? It would be Lizzo.
Lizzo.
It would be Lizzo because I mean the same reason. Like
Yeah.
yo, like you
Yeah.
tell somebody you tore down Lizzo, they be like, so tell me about that.
Davi is
Yeah.
not
I
proof.
guarantee you more
Yeah.
people would want to know about smashing Lizzo than
They'd be
Madonna.
like, did y'all start a fire?
Oh my God.
It was a friction fire. It was a 3-alarm fire that set off. All right. Okay.
Okay, Lizzo is your answer.
Lizzo would be my answer.
Lizzo is fire. There you go.
Oh, man.
Everybody's envisioning this right now, by the way.
Out to 813, it says, Orlando, if you had to headline a radio boxing event as the main event, and I am the co-main event, which radio host would we be boxing? You're a matchmaker.
What are we doing?
I'm boxing and you're boxing,
Yeah.
and we have to box other radio people?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my God.
Well, there's a few to choose from.
I don't even have time. Like,
Woo!
I don't want to beat up nobody. I'd rather get past that one because I don't have anybody
I
to
was going to
fight.
start some.
Let's see. So I have to boomerang one back.
Wait, no, we get one more, right?
Yeah, I think that was 3.
There's one more.
There's
Is there?
one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
You
dare
sure?
you? Yeah, I think you're moving too fast. Slow down.
I thought that was the 3rd. I want to use my
Your plead?
my drop. I want to have that back.
Right, exactly. Okay, out of the 757, have you ever been to a love party? And if so, did you participate or just watch?
Love party. Oh, like the joints out on Adamo.
Sure. Yeah, I'm thinking
I've
there's
been
action
the Eyes
everywhere.
Wide Shut party.
Uh-huh.
I went to that before. I didn't participate.
Yeah.
I ain't stay that long either.
No, how was it?
I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't my
Was it
thing.
cool? You
Is
left.
there a lot of old people in there?
Nah, it was. I mean,
No?
it was. It wasn't. I wasn't a lot of gym memberships in there. wasn't a lot of that.
A lot of
It wasn't-
fires in the building?
It wasn't a lot of that. But I mean, it was a couple good looking, like couples or whatever in there. But I mean, they have a bar, so I went in there because I, knew the people who was at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I was having a little drink, and I got to walk around and peek in or whatever. But I was just like, yeah, this ain't my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus, it smelled funny.
Yeah.
It does.
Not smelt funny, but it was action going on.
Not
You know what I'm
bad.
saying? So, you can tell. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Someone said it's going to be hard to do the African squat with Lizzo.
Right. But you would want to know.
Right.
If you said, hey, so who you tat out, man, me and Lizzo. Really? So you didn't get to do that African squat, did you?
Yeah.
Nope,
I don't know
didn't.
if that trumps his Madonna story. I think I'd want to know the Madonna story over the Lizzo
Yeah, I
story.
don't think so. I don't think so. 'Cause Lizzo got it in her. I mean,
Yeah, she does.
like you say Lizzo or Doja Cat, and you guys are some stories. All right, let's see. I'm gonna boomerang back the act in the room that you haven't tried or participated in, but you wish you had.
Okay.
And Davi can't say 3.
Yeah.
I can't say 4.
Now you just being greedy.
You've had a foursome. Don't you be lying.
I haven't. No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
God.
Well, I thought he had.
No.
No.
I'm like, don't do that to my dog. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Someone said Oprah. Okay. Let's see here. Just a sex position. I'd like to try like a sex swing. Is that weird?
Okay.
I've always been interested in that.
Like one that goes on the door.
No, one that's like you have to install on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds.
I've seen that, but yeah.
Yeah, I've always thought about that.
I never take advantage of that.
This is something I would. It's illegal.
Okay, all right. Davi has to go. Now we gotta let Davi go.
Wait a minute, I want to know.
One of them little happy ending spots. I've always wanted to go to one. I never would, cause that's when the bust would happen.
Right.
But yeah, one of them happy ending places.
Stop it. You want to go get a special massage?
You see what it's like?
Yeah. I never talk to her again. Pay her off. She's done.
Yeah.
Wow, that's oh my God. Okay, all right. Oh.
Even I've been to places where it's legal and I still haven't,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't, but I've always wanted to. Straight up.
There you go.
You are not allowed to talk for the rest of the day. You cut off. Your mic is done. It's done. Plead the Fifth is a wrap.